Welcome. I'm Emma Mathieu with parkbench.com Quantico, and I have Liz Conrad. Liz?
Hi, I'm Liz Conrad. I am a local mortgage lender here with Atlantic Coast Mortgage, and I've been living and working in the area for about 3 years now, and we are a full-service mortgage company, and my primary focus is Stafford, Quantico, Prince William County, Dumfries, Fredericksburg, and but I'm also licensed in Maryland and DC areas, and we're a full-service mortgage company.
Now tell me a little bit about why you decided to be a mortgage lender.
Well, first of all, thank you for letting me be here today.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. Being a mortgage lender was something because I hadn't purchased a house, living overseas for about 10 years, came back to this area and settled here in Stafford with my kids. And we bought our house after a long time of not owning and just not knowing the process and not understanding everything fully. I had a ton of questions. So to kind of expand on my background, which I have an accounting and finance degree, I thought this would be a good place for me to look into. I had considered being a realtor actually at that time. And one of my friends who's a realtor, when I first got here, she said, you should look into lending because, you're so good with numbers. And, and then with my questions that I had, I just decided this is probably something I want to do. I was looking for a job here in the area, and it just kind of worked for me. I got my licenses and started doing it. And I really love first-time home buyers because I know the pain and the process of going through this. Sometimes it's scary. It's the biggest decision people make. So I just wanted it to be clear and easy to understand, and hopefully I've been able to do that with my clients, and that's my biggest goal, and that's kind of why I got into the business, and I love it. So.
Well, Liz and I work a lot of business together because I'm a realtor, and I just love Liz's work ethic. I don't have any complaints. We make a great team, and so I fully endorse Liz.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
And Liz, now, what is it about Quantico that you like the most?
Well, we do a lot of VA loans here, which I love as a spouse of a veteran. So to me, it's very important to give back to the veterans in our community. It kind of started there, but we also do other loan products as well, FHA and conventional, things like that. But the Quantico area kind of drew us in because of the Marine Corps base there, the Marine Corps Museum, being that it's free, and just things like that. I think it has, from being overseas and in a military community overseas, coming back here, it just felt like a good place for us to be, and it's a really good, strong community, I believe.
Oh, great. Now, what was the most memorable experience you've had?
While in the lending business?
In the lending business.
Well, I have to say, I had a closing with a property down in Spotsylvania, and I had a couple show up with a horse trailer at closing because they were going immediately to their new house.
Did they have the horse?
The horse was in the trailer, and yeah, so we tried to rush through the closing. We could hear, she kept checking on the horse out in the window, but yeah, it was kind of interesting. They, they had a nice place to park, and they took up, like 10 spaces, right. But yeah, it was pretty funny, and they went directly there to let the horse out, so that was exciting.
Exactly,
yeah.
That sounds like fun.
It was fun.
Well, definitely go to parkbench.com Quantico and see Liz's information. Feel free to reach out to her if you have any questions in regard to lending, or myself if you have any questions in regard to finding a place here. If you would like to be featured in parkbench.com, go to parkbench.com/Quantico and request an interview. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you, Liz.